Okay, so from the time I reached out to Premium Care after doing research for almost a year, through Google, just Googling different places, different facilities. And then once I came across Premium Care, what kind of pushed me closer to Premium Care was seeing Dr. Campbell and Dr. Carolina do like live surgeries of what I wanted. I thought that was phenomenal. I really, with all my research, haven't seen many doctors perform the surgeries that I was interested in live. And then once I actually called or sent an email or message, someone called me back right away, Pedro. He was very attentive. He responded to all my questions, and it was just amazing from the beginning. They made it seem they were very supportive. Even, being home in the United States, I'm from New Jersey, but it felt like they were right there with me, So it's been an amazing process from the beginning. The results of my surgery. I'm ecstatic. I'm very happy. Oh, okay. So plastic surgery for me, I'm 50. So when I turned 50, my body changed a lot. So I said, now that I'm getting older, it's time to make some changes for myself to make me feel better or whatever. So I had decided to do a breast lift, and I also had a rhinoplasty, which is something I always wanted to do since I was younger. I always, not to wanted to change my nose drastically, but just to make some minor adjustments to it. So I just felt like it was time. So the pre-op, I arrived in Cartagena like 2 days before my surgery for the pre-op, and I met with Dr. Campbell and his wife, Dr. Carolina, and it was very professional, both of them. They wanted to make sure of what I was asking for, that they were able, and of course they're able because they're amazing surgeons, to give me exactly what I wanted. Dr. Campbell is so meticulous, which I love. I was looking for a doctor who is meticulous in what the patient wants, and he was able to make me feel very comfortable and performing the cosmetic surgeries in the various areas where I had it. We would go over things, and he would make sure that he understood exactly what I wanted. And for me, that's very important. And Dr. Carolina, she was the same way. She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. And both of them are amazing. Her heart, there's just something about Dr. Carolina's, her spirit is so beautiful. It's like, she's like, when I was going into surgery and I was about to go under the anesthesia, I remember, I was a little nervous or whatever, but everyone made me feel very comfortable. But Dr. Carolina, I can remember right before they were performing the anesthesia, how she came over to me, and she touched my hand, and she just squeezed like very gently, and she said, basically, she's like, it's okay, you're safe or whatever. For me, that was a tearjerker. I even had to tell her about it later. And I said to her, I've been Since day one when I arrived here at Premium Care, it's been an amazing experience. And everything, everyone is professional and again, like family. But at that moment, right before, in surgery, when she just became like an angel in the room, it's like, everything was like, illuminated. So I thanked her for that. She made me feel very, very safe. And I told her, oh, you're my angel. She's my angel. I've been here now in Cartagena in Premium Care for, I think today is my day 12 or 13. 12 or 13, and I still don't want to go home. I feel like this is home for me. The recovery, and I've had several surgeries. Actually, I had some facial grafting under the eyes. And as I mentioned, I had some rhinoplasty work done, and I had a breast lift, and I've also had the lipo 360. And again, this is day 12 or 13, and it's been amazing. I mean, I feel great. I was never in any pain from the beginning, and I basically, after 2 or 3 days, everything was back to normal for me. And it's been pretty awesome, the recovery. Haha! The recovery suites, oh my God, it's like home for me. I don't even want to go home. I just want to stay in the recovery suites. Although I've been out, of course, to do some shopping or whatever, because of course I have to bring things home to my husband and my family. But the recovery suite is like being at it is not even being, it's a 5-star, like resort. It's amazing. And the staff there, they're so beautiful and they're so sweet, and they take really amazing care of you with patience. My massages, oh my gosh. Oh my God. Ladies, oh, she's so amazing. And I don't think that, I looked forward to seeing her every day because she specializes in massage therapy. And she really helped me from the beginning get my body back to the way it needed to be, and it happened so fast. But even receiving more massages and more massages after, she just helped my body with recovery overall with her massages, and she's just an amazing person. And as far as my meals, the food is amazing, and I have to mention about Hania, who does my cooking for me every day. She's an amazing cook, and sometimes some of the other chefs come in that I've met and they're amazing as well. But Hania makes amazing dishes for me every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And she also helps out with cleaning and stuff like that. Help me out with anything, with cleaning my room or anything that I need. Hania has been amazing as far as, like I said, preparing meals for me 3 times a day, and she's a really great cook, and she's very helpful in every way. Anytime that someone's always there. When I came out of surgeries, my overnight nurse was Lady, and I fell in love with her too from day one. And she took really good care of me. She made me feel very comfortable and secure, because being in another country and just not knowing what to expect. Lady was and is, I love her as a nurse, and there's so many. Everybody's amazing, but for me, I love everybody's like family, but it's important to me that I mention, who stands out for me. Manuela's Oh my gosh, she's another nurse for me. So after, so you have to see Dr. Campbell, Dr. Carolina, like every couple of days or whatever, and that's what I love too, that you get to go in and see them, to talk about anything, that their bedside manner is outstanding, that you get to go to the clinic, they want to make sure you're doing okay, even though they have staff there. At the recovery suites, you have access to everything. You have your private nurse, you have a chef, you have someone to clean for you, and then you have the extra care. You have a manager who manages Naijibi. She's there when she's not there. She's always there, but even when she's not there and she has to go home, which she doesn't, she always wants to stay and make sure that you're receiving everything that you need from every aspect. I have to say, Naijibi has been very helpful. I have called her at 11 o'clock at night if I just wanted, to order something or to have just a general question, and she answers the phone. And I have called her at 11:30, and she has always been there, and she always, if any questions or anything that I ask her that I needed, she would always make sure that I received it, and I need to just say thank you to her for always being there, no matter what time of the day or night. Naijibi, thank you so much for always being there. The first thing I would say is cosmetic surgery is, it's a choice that an individual has to make. I think it's a great choice. I feel that, again, that if it's something that we want to change about ourselves, that we should do it. But most importantly, we should do it under the care of well-experienced doctors. Okay, and Dr. Campbell and his wife, Dr. Carolina, they are very well experienced in cosmetic surgery. I've done the research, and I know here Premium Care is one of the best, not just in Cartagena or it's everywhere. They're like number one for the United States. They're number one, for South America or Europe, because I know I've done the research. I saw it for myself. I am proof. I researched a long time, and now that I've been here and I've experienced it for myself, everything that I read online and speaking to all of the staff that's been so very helpful and coming here and going through the process, they are definitely number one. And anybody who's looking to do any type of cosmetic surgeries, Premium Care is the place. You will not be disappointed. And you're not going to want to leave. You're going to want to stay with them forever. You're not going to want to leave, because I don't want to leave. But I'm going to come back and visit. I got to come back. So when I would go to the clinic for my post-ops, meeting with Dr. Campbell or his wife, Dr. Carolina, I've always had a wonderful experience with Alba. Oh my gosh. She's so beautiful. She works at the front desk. She's the person who takes me to the store to buy my faja, or if I wanted to order food from some place. She's always been helpful to me, even when I was, at the hotel. I could call Alba for anything. At any time, and she was always there for me, and I'm so grateful for her. And she's beautiful, and she's a professional, and she's a sweetheart, and you can tell that she has an amazing heart too. And I'm very, very, very thankful for Alba. Every time I went to the clinic, I could not have, if I had any questions or anything, to call my driver or anything, the things that are not even her job. Like, can you order me food, or can you go with me to get food around the corner or whatever? Alba is number one. She's number one. Thank you, Albert. Thank you.